Today we have another battle on our hands. It's a chicken fight. Whole versus spatchcock. Who's going to take the prize? Let's rock. To cook chicken, you need fire. Let's get that started. I'm going to be using post oak and mesquite for this cook. I'm going to start with a log cabin stack, post oak on the bottom, and 2 pieces of mesquite on top. We've got the fire going good. I'm going to shut this down, let the smoker get up to temperature. We're going to be cooking between 225 degrees and 250 degrees. Let's get this battle on. The first fighter into the ring is the whole chicken, coming in at 7 pounds. Let's season her up and get her ready to fight. The whole chicken is suited up and ready for the fight. Let's get her in the smoker. Now stepping into the ring, spatchcock. Also coming in at 7 pounds, let's get this chicken prepared for battle. Now we spatchcock the chicken. That's going to require cutting the spine out. The chicken has been spatchcocked. The spine's been removed and the chicken's been flattened out. It's also been cleaned. Now it's time to get it seasoned up and ready for the fight. Let's flip it over and get the other side. Now stepping into the ring, spatchcock. Now I have to give that spatchcock an even fighting ground with the whole chicken. Since I filled the whole chicken with lemon, onion, and garlic, I'm going to sprinkle some on top of the spatchcock. Starting with garlic. Now onion. And slices of the lemon peel. These chickens are ready for the fight. Let's close this up and get this battle on. Now this chicken fight is going to be running between 225 and 250 degrees in the smoker. To monitor those temperatures, I'm going to use 2 methods. In the spatchcock, I'm going to use my temp spike. I'm going to install this into that chicken and we will keep the readings on the app on my phone. With the whole chicken, I'll check it periodically using my Javelin Pro Instant Read Thermometer. This will give us accurate temperatures as to where it is in the cook. Let's get this fight on. We're an hour and a half into this fight. The smoker has been running right between 225 and 250 degrees, just right. We're keeping an eye with the temp spike on the spatchcock chicken, and it's telling me that we're reading at about 150 degrees internal. Let's go ahead and check the whole chicken with the Javelin Pro Instant Read Thermometer and see where we're at there. Oh, the color is incredible. They look really good. We've got good cooking going on. We're about 102 internal on the whole chicken. Now let's check and see where we're actually at on this one. We're at about 127, 128 degrees internal on this one, so we're a little off on the temp spike. It's probably a little close to the lower grate. That's why we're getting such a high reading. We'll keep a closer eye with the Javelin Pro as well with the spatchcock. Let's keep this fight going. We're going to close it back down. We checked the temperatures just a little bit ago. It looked a little bit dry, so I'm going to go ahead and give these chickens a spritz. Now, since we're not doing a drunk or beer can chicken, we're going to do it a little differently. I put some beer inside this spritz. So it's about a third beer, a third apple cider vinegar, and then it's watered down a little bit to let everything go a little further. Let's give this chicken some beer flavor. We'll get the spatchcock first. Looking good. Now we'll go ahead and get the whole chicken done. Oh man, is this stuff looking and smelling good. Let's close this on and keep this battle raging. After checking the temperatures and giving those chickens a little spritz, it's time to add a little bit of wood to it. We've been cooking with a combination of mesquite and post oak for the first part of this cook. We're about 2 hours in, so we're going to just be cooking with post oak from here on out. Let's go ahead and add these 2 pieces of wood to the fire. We'll let those get going, and that didn't take long. We're going to close this up and keep this fight going. The temp spike tells me we're sitting at about 167 internal on the spatchcock. Let's go ahead and check these chickens out and see where we are in this cook. If we're truly at a 167 temperature, we're going to take that one out, and we'll check and see where we are on the whole chicken and see if it's close. Let's open this up and take a look. First up, let's take a look at the spatchcock. Now we're sitting at 167, 166, 167, 168. It's definitely time to take that out. What we're looking for is a 165 internal temperature. That's when poultry is cooked thoroughly. Let's take a look at the whole chicken and see where we are on that. We're at 151, 152, 158, and 153. So it's got a little bit before it's time to take that out. We're going to go ahead and get this spatchcock chicken out of here. I'm going to put that in a warmer. Now let's mark this up as one win for the spatchcock. We're going to get the spatchcock chicken out of the smoker now. It's done cooking. We're going to take this inside and we're going to put it in the warmer. We're going to set that warmer at 145 degrees and hold this there until that whole chicken is done cooking. Still, it's 1-0 spatchcock. Let's get this inside, get it in the warmer, and continue this cook, continue this fight. Let's get this spatchcock chicken in that warmer. When the chicken in the smoker is ready, when that whole chicken is done, we're going to test these against each other and see which one is more tender and juicy. We're 5 hours into this fight. The spatchcock chicken was taken out about an hour and a half ago and put in the warmer. Let's take a look at this whole chicken and see where it's at. What we're looking at, again, is about 165 internal temperature. Okay, we're at 167, 164, 168, and 169. It's time to take that chicken out of the smoker. Let's get this chicken out of the smoker. We're going to go get the spatchcock out of the warmer. We're going to get it out here. We're going to get both of these cut into. We're going to check them against each other, and we're going to see which one is the winner of this fight. Let's cut into these chickens. These chickens look and smell amazing. Let's take a taste of each one of them and see who takes the victory. First, spatchcock. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that beautiful piece of chicken. Mm. Yeah, juicy, definitely juicy. Oh, that looks good. Mm. Now we'll take a taste of the whole chicken. Oh, look at that. That thing is pretty dadgum juicy too. Nice and tender. Mm. Mm. After 5 hours, this cook is over. There's one thing that separates the spatchcock from the whole chicken, and that's time. It took 3.5 hours to cook the spatchcock, whereas it took 5 hours to cook the whole chicken. The thing is, as far as juice, flavor, and smoke, they're very even. Therefore, based on efficiency of cook, we have to say spatchcock wins the fight.